Enter the Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers.
So on this record pick, I have chosen Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers. So this is a very important album for me. This was really the album that really made me a complete fanatic about hip hop and want to be a producer. And the reason for that was I was given a cassette tape by a friend of mine when I was in school. And before that I had heard hip hop. I had heard De La Soul, that was like kind of probably one of the first things. Then Cypress Hill were very big here, Ice Cube, Ice-T, which I did like. But when I got this tape and I put it on, it was like nothing I'd ever heard before. It really was so atmospheric, soundtrack music. You know, it didn't sound like hip hop, it sounded like something completely different, and I actually couldn't really comprehend it when I started to listen to it. It was that different to what I've ever heard before in general in music, and that's because of the RZA. Obviously the Wu-Tang Clan, the whole clan are really good MCs, but really for me it's always about the music, the beats, and that's what I go to first. And with the RZA, it was just his manipulation of samples was unbelievable. So like a lot of his samples were soul samples, but he manipulated them and cut them in such a way that they sounded like completely new compositions. So the album was released in 1993 on Loud Records, a very famous label. That is the actual vinyl there. We had the Wu-Tang Sword side, and then we had the Shaolin side. And I really loved records that kind of did that. A lot of hip hop albums at the time did a different side, called it a different side. So that's the album cover. Danny Hastings was the photographer who did that one. He did a load of really amazing photography work on covers. The iconic logo by Mathematics, who actually drew it up, the W. I actually have a tattoo of it on my arm.
There you go, Wu-Tang Clan tattoo.
It's a huge album for me. Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers.